Hello everyone, RPG Kingdom Kid here, back with the finale of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. At least the main story portion of it. I will of course be doing the future connections extra story that will happen right afterwards. But yeah, for the main story, this is the end, and I'm a bit excited and a bit sad because this game has been amazing. I'm so glad I finally played it after like years of. God, I'm trying to remember the first time I heard about it. I want to say like maybe 2018 or even like a few years before then. I believe I heard of Xenoblade Chronicles X before I even heard about Xenoblade Chronicles. I might be wrong on that, but yeah. So yeah. Before we do that, we have one final heart-to-heart to see before the final battle between Shulk and Fiora. And then I'll show off everyone's armor, what everyone's wearing. So, as you see, you can already tell by the armor that these guys are wearing. Something wrong, Shulk? You look like you're a million miles away. Shulk, you in there? Oh, hi, Fiora. What's up? Hello, I just asked you that. You feeling okay? Sorry, I was just thinking. Feeling like this since we got here. You don't miss a thing, do you? Nope, and I know exactly what's been on your mind. You're worried about me. Yes, how did you know? All I had to do was look at your face. I could feel the worry. And just by looking at me, and that's pretty amazing. I was joking, Shulk. Thank you, though. But I've been feeling much better, so stop worrying so much. Well, if you're feeling better... Hey, Shulk, do you think I'll ever be 100% Hans again? No doubt. Of course you will. I'll make it happen. Shulk, thank you. I know you can't promise that. Oh, Shulk, thank you. I don't know what I would do without you. I thought they would like play different music or something. Ah, they kind of are. When this is all over, we'll find a way. Whenever we make camp, I see you with your head in a book. The other night, you didn't sleep. Are you doing all this for me? Yeah, but it's nothing. I always get carried away when I fixate on one thing. It's a bad habit of mine. But you must be so exhausted from all the fighting. Don't worry, Fiora, I'm fine. It did some good because now I've learned a few things. Really? Like what? The key is combined Mechon and Hydentia technology. Nicole gave me a book explaining the joint research they did. It was years and years ago, but it covered all sorts of fields. I don't know much about medicine, but Charlotte and Lenata do. I'll get them to help. Shulk. Sorry, Fiora. This stuff is really boring, huh? No, it's not. Fiora? Are you crying? Yes, but these are tears of joy. I don't know what to say. When I get my body back, let's go have another picnic at the park in the colony. Sure thing, Fiora. It's a date. One day, I promise. Did he just say date? Oh my god. Yes. Ace of Hearts! All heart-to-hearts have been completed. And now, before the final battle, let me... There's one other thing I was going to do before I was going to show off the armor. Oh, my achievements. I want to see... So I don't think I've changed much of these, but there's only 2 left of this one, and one of them is botching. Help pretty much everyone develop affinities. Yeah, this one I fucked up because I missed those quests. I believe that's the only thing that's causing that, unless I have to. And then of course show your stupid and senseless side to heart. So at least the achievements I feel like will carry over. I feel like the achievements will carry over. I hope, because there is a new game plus feature in this game, obviously. Actually, if I can just, maybe if I can find him again, I could develop a heart-to-heart, because he's really well, him and Peppino are now alone. They're the only ones that don't have any connections to anyone, even the people that are blurred out. So maybe if I just found and talked to them again, they'd probably make some kind of a connection with some people or something. So, like, maybe he'd make a connection to Nick over here or something. If I, like, talk to them or something. I don't know. But, so yeah, That's why I feel like that will carry over to New Game Plus. And I hope the affinity between the party members carries over in New Game Plus as well. And probably like, I don't know. I don't think all the heart-to-hearts will carry over, but like, but yeah. Yeah, I'm just, I'm excited. I honestly don't know what carries over in New Game Plus if there's one, so. Alright, so let's check out the party equipment. As you see, this is Shulk. He's wearing all the Orin Type 2, because I thought it just looked fucking awesome on him. Of course, rocking the Minato Rudara, which I think is the best weapon for him. Then we have Fiora with her Ether Crowling. Oh, she has a new armor. The Speed Crowling. What's that? Oh, I actually like that. But the reason why I picked the Ether Crowling number 1 is, except for of course the Lucina Cowling, is because the Lucina Crowling is the wings things, and these look fucking amazing. And I freaking love the Minato Minato weapons. But yeah, no, she looks straight up like from an Evangelion. So Ricky is rocking his Ether Type 3, which I think looks awesome. Melia is Titan Type 2. I really wanted her to wear Titan Type 3, but I didn't have that for all of them, so. But she looks great in Titan Type 2. I have Ryan as Machina Type 2, because why not? He looks great in this, too. Charlotte is Middle Type 4. It's, honestly, it seemed like it more so went with, like, her hat one. That's what like really sealed the deal for me. It was like, I don't mind the colony ones, but everything else was like kind of way out there. And plus, I'm also trying to do the whole, I don't want anyone to wear like the same type of armor, even if they are like, you know, like Ricky was wearing Aerith Type 3. I didn't want her to wear like an Aerith Type 2 or anything like that. And yeah, like, then again, this M100 probably wouldn't be that. But actually, yeah, she was wearing Titan Type, but I believe, yeah, Melia already had Titan Type, so unfortunately. So, there's that. And then finally, Dunban, Lager Type 2, except for the head. Like I said, the eye patch is the only thing that would keep it. And again, I think this is like the one thing that like really fit him the best out of them all. And it really matches well with the eye patch to me, so. But yeah. Alright, let us, should I save again? Nah, I'll save afterwards. Let's go do this. And then, of course, you saw my party with Fiora, Shulk, and Ricky.
Dixon. We must be near the top. If we proceed from here, we will be unable to return. Are you ready to go on?
Yep.
Yes, I'm ready.
Let's do this.
Aren't you scared?
I would be lying if I said no. But still, we must go on.
We must go on.
Agreed. We know what we're fighting for.
We decided ages ago.
Dunban?
Oh, sorry. I just got caught up in the moment.
Fools, thou art the true
Come on,
villain.
Dunban.
What? No, I know
Right,
that's not the case.
let's go.
I know there's at
seize our
least
destiny.
2 boss fights, but I feel like there's 3 for this final stretch of the game, but I could be wrong on that as well, but I don't know. Oh yeah, also off screen I got Fiora's 5th branch. Basically all of that is like Shulk related stuff. It's like, oh, this happens if this happens in Shulk, or this happens if you do this in Shulk, type thing. So yeah. Obviously that's not maxed out. Oh yeah, and I also have everyone. I have my guys at level 85 instead of 80, so I thought 85 would be fine.
Stop complaining. We're not the only ones fighting. Believe in Shulk and the others. We will defend this place until they get back. That's the plan, so stick to it.
Understood.
You beast. Sword! Not the real Zord, unfortunately.
That faced Mechon.
They're on our side now. There used to be Homs, all of them. They may look different, but they all want the same thing as us. Juju, let's go.
All right.
All right. I feel like Juju's voice actor should be familiar to me. I honestly don't know. Yep. Can't transport anywhere. I just wanted to see how real they were about the whole you can never return type thing. They seem to be super real about it. Dixon? Actually, hold on. Let's change the time. Let's let it be morning. Like 10. Not that it changes here, but it changes everywhere else that we would see. Prison Terrans.
Dixon!
Kept me waiting a while, Shulk.
You're off doing side content, you
fight
bastard!
Yeah, that's what it's come to. Or will you just shut up and let me kill you?
We'll never do that.
Just as I expected. Wouldn't have it any other way. I've been working for Lord Zanza since the beginning. I raised you purely so he could live on.
I know. And I must thank you for granting me such power. It's all down to you that I'm standing here, ready for you now.
Enough talk, boy.
Alright, Dixon, what you got for me, bitch?
Dixon! If you're so determined to stop us, then we will kill you!
Finally! A bit of action!
This is the Monado's power!
Got some fighting here then! Go on!
Oh, wow, I am... Huh. I'm doing this a little bit easier than I thought I would.
Like that, eh?
Fiora!
I'm gonna go all out.
Oh, actually, that's not... Oh, hey.
This will leave a mark!
This will leave a mark. Make your edge!
I know
Definitely do this!
Okay. I might be at too high of a level for this, maybe.
You worms are no match for me!
Bitch, I was kicking your ass!
I see you've inherited Mayneth's power.
Not her power.
Power.
Huh?
I've inherited her memories. That's why I fight you.
Fiora!
Memories, huh? And
I also
what
love
good
how
are those
Shulk
meant
and
to
Fiora
be?
kind of match.
Can't use memories to kill anyone.
Why are you fighting? You're
here's the
Zanza
good
to
music.
create a world where nothing exists. What could you possibly hope to get out of it?
I still don't know the name of this track.
Only those with power have the right to decide such things.
You're wrong.
Zanza just tells me where to fight and I fight. And that's how I like it.
Is that your reason for fighting?
It's the only reason.
Mayneth wished for a world where the peoples of Bionis and Mechonis could live hand in hand. You will never get away with this!
Is that right? Then what are you gonna do about it in that feeble body? That body doesn't have a Monado anymore. Who knows how much life it's got in it? Hey, better say goodbyes.
It can't be.
I'm fine.
It doesn't have the banana, but you have the
Until
skins.
the very end.
Fiora!
Well then, we better make this quick. What's that? Little boy lost his Monado and can't do a thing without it.
Bitch, I'm doing great with this
Be
Monado.
careful.
Well, you can't. It's time to learn your play.
Yeah, bitch, Melia!
Melia! Stand up, Fiora! Did you not say that you wanted to be with Shulk? Do not throw your life away for this scoundrel!
She's right. You have to take what you want. There's no point in dying.
No, honestly, I think I should have changed everyone's weapons out. I think I changed Ricky's. Granted, Ricky's the only one I'm really using to fight, while everyone else is kind of like on the sideline. But I think everyone else has their Mechon weapons.
Come on, man.
Or their weapons to
You don't
really
need the
attack
Monado to take out this piece of scum.
No, Ricky, no.
Ricky!
Ricky, no, Shulk brave. Ricky want to see the old Shulk.
I love Ricky.
Is real hero pon.
Serial one too.
Real power comes from within. Believe in your own true strength, Shulk.
Everyone.
Shulk. It's time, Shulk. Let's finish this.
Find your Monado, Shulk.
I will not fail. With your faith in me and our strength combined, we can do this.
Sure.
Find your
You are gonna
Monado.
make this worth my while.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
Can't be. That power.
Is this Fiora and me now against him? Probably. They would do. Nope, Ricky's still here. I was about to say they would do that if that was the case.
I'm feeling it.
Gotta concentrate. Gotta double blade.
That's gonna cost you.
The power of the Monado.
You need putting in your place.
Everyone, let's go.
You wouldn't want to let us down now.
That's what I was waiting for.
This is the Monado's power. I'm really feeling it.
Yay,
I'm really feeling it.
Go you.
Fiora, keep it coming.
Alrighty.
Here, Ricky, go.
That's gonna cost you.
That's gonna cost ya.
It's eyes nearly up.
Okay. My turn. Just a little more.
Oh my god.
Fight already.
One hit smack.
That was great, guys.
We did it.
That's gonna cost you.
All right, I'm feeling it.
I ain't holding back anymore.
Thank you, almighty Ricky.
We can definitely do this.
I
Bitch,
underestimated
you dead. I looked for a second there like she was like standing on my arm.
How is it possible without the Monado?
I'm having a Monado. It's called the Monado replica.
Stand and fight.
Still got some fight in you then.
I should be the one asking you that.
I'm done. I'm going home.
Dixon,
I just wanted the power of a god. This martyr stuff's not for me.
I'm not dying for
I
this
ain't gonna
shit.
risk my life to stop ya.
Get back here! You expect us to let you go? What?
Enough. It's Zanza we're after, not him.
Okay.
Not gonna have a talk with your old war buddy there, Dunban. Of course, he pulls out a cigar.
Damn. How'd that kid get so strong?
Grinding.
I ain't gonna let you see me die. I won't give you the satisfaction of victory.
You didn't win. You didn't kill me. I killed
See
me.
ya, kin. Looks like the student finally surpassed the teacher.
Shulk. His wounds.
This is actually pretty sad in my opinion. I feel like deep down, Dixon did care for Shulk in some way. Like yes, you know, he's the whole doing this for Zanza type thing. But deep down, I think he was like, deep down, I think he really did care for Shulk in the end. He was like, he did care for Shulk. He was like, I did want him to, you know, survive, and I want him to beat Zanza. Like, deep down, he's like, I'm doing this for Zanza. I feel like it's the same with Alvis, and that's why I say, like, there might be 3 boss fights. I honestly don't remember, because, remember, we still have Alvis to take care of. But I feel like he's somewhat in the same boat as Alvis. Alvis is a little more, he's more, what's the word I'm looking for? He's more transparent with his thing. He's like, especially with that cutscene that we had between Shulk and, Alvis after Zanza came out of us, you know, and Alvis is like, you gotta find your Monado and all that stuff. Like, you can't let it end here. He's spouting all that. And Alvis is like, no, Alvis wants us to beat Zanza. He wants us to create a world without gods. And Dixon, he wants that too, but he was never really transparent about it. He was never flat out like, yeah, this is what I wanted to begin with type thing. He was always like, I was following his orders. And like, I don't think you could see it, and I honestly don't know if there was any tears, but like, you know, at the end of there, we saw Shulk's face, and I think it would have been great if there were tears that came down. I couldn't tell from that, maybe because of the lighting or something, but I think that would have been great, because again, deep down, Shulk did not want to kill Dixon, and unfortunately, he kind of did. But he didn't want to kill him in the long run, because he knew. I feel like, because Shulk is to Shulk, Dixon is kind of the father he's never had, because he never knew his dad and mother. Because during that expedition, here's the thing: Shulk was a person, but then he died, and then inherited Zanza's spirit, so that he continued living on. And then he was kind of like a walking corpse there, in a sense, but now he has like his own spirit back type thing too, so he's normal now. But again, he couldn't remember his parents, and Dixon was kind of like his father in a way, so of course you never really want to strike down your own father type thing. But again, he knew that he had to do that in order to, you know, protect the colonies and, you know, make sure that they can make the world in what they wanted. So I think it's really good, and I really love the end of their struggles. Not really struggles not the right word, but I love the end of their arc. It just works out really well. So, all right, time to face Pretty Boy here.
why. Why can I not see any further? Now that I possess both Monados, I should be at one with the passage of fate. Why does the vision end here? Huh? So Dixon has passed. Lorithia too. How can this be? Are Telethia growing weak? How could they be defeated by such worthless mortals?
I also love the fact that this is Shulk's.
Belongs to you all.
I love how this
Create
Shulk's
a world
voice acting too.
with no need for gods.
A world that has no need for gods. There is no world without a god. This world belongs to me!
What's a man to a king? What's a king to a god? What's a god to a non-believer? Bitch. Hey, look, it's Saturn.
Where are we?
What happened? It's night time.
Space.
Does Ricky have bad dream?
Look down. Look at all the stars.
We're not on Bionis anymore. There's no land or sea either.
I just love how Ricky just keeps dancing. We are straight up at Saturn. Oh, is that Metal Face? Like, this is straight up Saturn. Yeah, here we are. So, yeah, so her thing's instance. It prioritizes this trait will improve ether defense as long as it evolves Shulk. See, so improves chain attack damage when in battle with Shulk. Improve arts damage if warned of a vision by Shulk. Restore HP when taking damage when in battle with Shulk. Preventing tension from becoming low if in battle with Shulk. And grants all stat up buffs when encouraged by Shulk. Oh shit, I just... She's still not done with all the Zell. Son of a bitch, I thought she was done with that one. Oh well, not a big deal. Again, these are all things that I will, you know, obviously, that's why I made the save before the final battle, is I'll freaking do all this stuff off, like, I'll max out everything off screen and then just do it again if there's, like, again, if there's a new game plus type thing, which there probably is, so.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
This should be easy.
Ricky can win by himself.
Milano, lend us your power! You're not invincible! Milano, enchant!
Happy.
I'm feeling pretty good.
Looking good too, Fiora. Take this! I'm really feeling it.
So excited.
Custom Deadway.
It's over.
Not bad. Not bad.
Right, let's keep going.
That was the spirit of Mumka. Honestly, we didn't have to fight it. I don't think it would have aggroed on us. There we are. Okay. And then there's Zord. Hey, we're at Jupiter now.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
Ricky can win by himself.
This should be easy.
I think the next one will probably be Egil then. So I think we're facing like all face Mechon unless we face a face Nemesis.
I was watching the whole time.
What? No way. You watching Ricky?
I saw him slacking off a bit.
You're wrong. Ricky tried really hard.
I'm glad that they don't cut off the conversations when I open up the menu. I'm glad they don't do that. That would be a pain if they did that. Okay, so we went to Jupiter or Saturn. No, we went to Saturn. We're now on Jupiter. Is the next one Mars? I don't know. Or Uranus? Pluto? I don't know, was Pluto still a planet when they made this game? Ah, it's Mars. That's just a Telethia? Spirit Telethia, yeah, it's Telethia. What kind of Telethia? I don't think that's the one we fought as.
Let's do this.
Good luck, everyone.
Sidekicks, try hard.
Try and
Chain attack chance time.
Roger. All systems go.
No, we're saving that for when we face Zanza.
Fiora. Awesome.
I'm gonna go all out.
That was too easy.
Should be okay if we fight like this.
Not bad, not bad.
This is a pretty cool sequence, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is super cool. Oh, the moon. Is that... Oh, Gado! Fucking hell, I forgot about Gado.
The enemy's weak.
Did he just not leave that much of an impression on me? That I remember Munkar and Zord. But Gado? He's the one I forgot. He's just letting us take him down too, I think.
Ricky's having fun.
How good a win!
This one soon gets sleepy.
It's over.
Ricky like fighting easy monsters.
Should be okay
Ricky
if we
like
fight
fighting
like this.
easy monsters. Take me to the moon.
It's beautiful.
Is that a ball of water?
So, you finally made it.
Earth.
It's you.
Hey, Alvis.
What is it, Shulk?
I cannot wait to see which path you choose. Let us meet again after you have made your choice.
This is so Kingdom Hearts-esque. Huh. Hey, Zanza, you bitch.
Welcome, Shulk. That voice. It's Zanza.
But he looks different.
He looks like the Bionis.
I had planned to use the body obtained from Shulk as a vessel in which to dwell for the next millennium. However, I came to possess a great and unexpected power.
Mechonis Monado.
Correct. In addition to my own Monado, which you kept safe for me, I was also able to obtain a second weapon which holds the power of creation. Now I possess all I desire. There is no longer any need for the life of Bionis. I must thank you indeed, Shulk. You were of more use to me than any of my disciples. Now that I have the Monados, I can forgive you your betrayal.
Oh, well, thank you for that.
You gonna give him a reward?
Precisely. I will have him serve as my new disciple. You will be granted eternal life and unimaginable strength. Death will be but a fleeting afterthought.
I already have the second
so
one.
arrogant to believe that the High Entia... No. All life on Bionis are nothing but your playthings.
Playthings?
Yes. You don't know how it feels to have slain my brethren after they had transformed into Telethia.
What are you
a good
talking
shot
about?
of Melia there.
A Telethia is a High Entia's true form. I did not transform them. I returned them. The Telethia are mere cells from my body. I conferred intelligence upon them on a mistaken whim, creating a primitive life form, the High Entia. They enjoyed a brief existence as sentient beings. For that, they should be grateful.
So this is the arrogance of a creator.
This is the
As I
arrogance
planned,
of a god.
The life of Bionis existed simply to serve as my vessels and my food. Bionis is nothing more than an accumulation of their corpses and life energy.
But though you feign omnipotence, the High Entier still confined you to Prison Island. That is how limited you are.
Confined me? I was merely resting there for a while. I was wounded in the battle with Mechonis' vessel. I simply awaited the day when a new vessel, revealed to me in a vision, would be born. Until I was born. Precisely. I intended to inhabit your body and once again do battle with Mechonis. However, I had no idea that I would defeat her so easily.
Mechonis.
Arrogance. Whoa.
You did a great deed in granting me a new Monado. I will gladly take you as my new disciple, Shulk.
Never! I don't want to be your vessel or your disciple. I just want to live my life as a Homs in a world without you!
That is most regrettable. You could have entrusted all to me and attained peace. But perhaps the vision of mortals will ever remain limited.
I know, we're going to kill a god, so
world.
that seems pretty unlimited.
That is a right possessed only by gods.
Is that why you laid waste to Mechonis?
Of course.
Ooh, this
Along
music.
with the beings called Mechonis, who followed Mechonis. They had evolved and become insolent under her protection.
So you're saying us Homs are next in line, eh?
You are correct. You yourselves have proven that Homs are a dangerous species. How unfortunate. I had a desire for friendship. But granting intelligence to the lives I created was a mistake. A god should not long for friendship.
You're wrong! Mechonis chose to exist alongside us. She grew to consider us her friends. You should have accepted that. But what you were hoping for was not friendship. You wanted worthless slaves. Our lives as food.
Just as I suspected, it appears that I was mistaken to grant free will. However, all will soon be over. The Telepia will exterminate all life on Bionis. I will then create a new world. Just as I have done many times before.
We will not allow it. We cannot. We will stop you!
Ooh. I'm debating what I use as a thumbnail. Do I use that shot that just showed, or the shot when they were both pointing their swords at each other? Oh! We have no idea what his level is. That's great.
Keep it coming!
Alrighty! Hero time!
Here, Ricky, go!
Here, Ricky, go! Nice, we were able to topple him.
We did it!
Zanza Guardian.
Alright, I'm feeling it! Everyone, let's go! We can definitely do this!
Paint attack would be good now.
Alright, let's do this! Monado, lend us your power! I'll blow you away!
I'll blow you away!
Monado Cyclone! Fiora, keep it coming!
My turn! It's hero time!
Hereupon beat enemy good.
It's hero time! Ben 10 in the house!
Pesky thing!
Pesky thing!
Okay, guys.
Take her head!
Fiora, awesome! You could not.
Wow, I'm sorry that I'm like mollywopping the floor with him.
could well be, Ricky.
You can definitely do this.
It's not possible.
1, 2.
How can you read my movements?
Here we go. Monado, lend us your power. You're not invincible. Monado, enchant.
True, I did not enter a chance.
Okay, my turn.
Final cross!
Okay, guys. Now we're pulling together.
Wow, I can't believe I fucking mollywopped the floor with him.
Then I shall obliterate everything with my unimaginable power.
You're like a child throwing a tantrum with that. I can't beat you fair and square, then I'll just kill everyone. Here we are, phase 2.
Now, behold the true form of a united world.
He has a little bit of everything.
Only the divine may shape the future. Mine is the one true Monado, instrument of destruction and rebirth. All right, I'm
Gotta hurt.
Fiora.
Anyone. I'm gonna go all out. Be happy.
You can definitely do this.
Sorry, this isn't like me.
This is the Monado's power.
Double blade.
Here we go. This is the Monado's power.
Eater!
Fiora, keep it coming.
Okay, my turn. It's hero time.
Say sorry!
Wow! This is how we do it.
I'm feeling it.
You are all doomed.
I really like how vibe.
Me too, Fiora. Ricky, great attack.
I feel like no matter who I went into this fight with, I feel like I probably would have had a decently.
The future doesn't belong to you.
You are all doomed.
I can't take.
Fiora, we've got to hurry.
Okay, Shulk. Got it.
Monado, lend us your power. Everyone,
You are all doomed.
here we go.
Alrighty.
Final cross!
It's hero time.
Say sorry!
Ricky Gould.
Man, I haven't gotten more than 3. What the fuck?
Wow! This is how we do it. I really like how vibe.
Black hole!
We can definitely do this.
How can you have visions? You no
Yeah.
longer possess the Monado.
I don't know.
I have my own Monado, that's why.
It shows me my enemy. It reveals the future I must change.
The future we see is not set in stone. There are infinite possibilities based on the paths we choose. You should be well aware of this notion. For that is how you have always existed.
That is a right for gods, and gods only!
Why should we care? What's important isn't whether you can see the future or not. It's the will to make a choice, and the strength to seize your destiny. Our time has come. Our destiny is our own!
Yeah!
Can it be?
Shulk's own Monado!
It is not only you that has the right. Every living thing has the freedom to choose the path they walk. And that is the future.
A third Monado has appeared. How can this have happened?
Monado of free will!
Mortals!
Ricky time!
Your existence cannot be permitted. I will destroy you.
Look at that Monado, bitches.
Mine is the one true Monado, instrument of destruction and rebirth. For a chain attack.
Look at the fucking, like, I know it's kind of hard because of all the fast-moving things, but the the things that are like moving,
Okay.
like we're now like floating in water and such.
Leave it to Hero.
Leave it to Hiropon.
High five.
We did it! I'm really feeling it. I cannot. I'm feeling it. No, you are all doomed. We can definitely do this. Fiora, that's awesome.
I'm gonna go all out.
No, it cannot be. That's great.
I love how I'm just standing there now. I'm like, I think we just beat the game? I don't know.
How? The power of a god cannot be overcome.
Zanza, this is the providence of the world. Even gods are merely beings restricted to the limited power determined by providence. That power, although great, is not unlimited.
That voice.
Hi, Alvis.
Alvis! How dare you disobey me! Ah!
I am Monado. I was here at the beginning.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And I will proclaim
I don't remember if
the end.
But that's impossible.
Shulk, it is time for you to choose.
Oh, hey.
Does this world belong to Zanza, or does it belong to you?
That is something I decided long ago.
The world is ours. Decide.
That's simple.
God!
We use our power to fell a god, and then seize our destiny.
That's what that symbol says. It says God. It means I can cut down a god!
All that I am is fading. The memory of a god's existence, born from the chaos of creation. It is vanishing.
Bye, bitch. Huh. Look at the earth.
Where am I?
This is my home.
Your home? Let's begin the experiment.
Satellite.
Whose voice
Yeah,
is
you
that?
guys ready for some
It is
trippy,
Zanza.
fucked up shit?
Before he became a god, when he was simply a man of flesh and blood.
No! The results have not been confirmed! It's too dangerous!
And that voice?
Maineth.
It's Maineth. Ridiculous! It's perfectly safe. We are about to bear witness to the birth of a universe. Once, only a god could perform such a miracle. But today, mankind moves one step closer to the divine!
Yeah, there it is. Klaus. That's his real name. Again, ready for some tripped up, fucked shit? So that was Earth. Keyword was...
It was simple curiosity. The curiosity of a single man that destroyed the universe and created a new one. A new universe. Your world was born. And so, two gods came into existence.
Bionis and Mechon.
Zanza and Maineth were lonely, so they created life in their own image.
that was how we were born.
As the world advanced to each further stage, it was inherited by generations of different life forms. But over time, awareness of Zanza faded. Zanza feared this. In order to escape his own annihilation, he wished for a world in a perpetual cycle of destruction and recreation.
Bionis being filled with life, and the Telethia coming to wipe it out. It was all the will of Zanza.
Yeah.
It was. But the truth of the matter is that he longed for friendship.
His future, and our future. It might have been possible for them to coexist.
Correct. However, that time has passed. The old god was defeated by the new god that he himself created.
New god?
Yes. That is why I appeared before you, Shulk.
Alvis, what are you?
I am the administrative computer of a phase transition experiment facility, but that will mean little to you. To you, I am a machine. That is my original form.
Alvis?
This world is stagnant. It has expired. Therefore, I will ask you, its new god. What is your wish? Will you allow the world to continue to stagnate? Or will you allow it to evolve to the next level? The choice is yours to make.
I don't know. All I wanted to do was stop Zanza having his way, that's all. I cannot be a god.
Too right. You're great and all, but there's no way you're a god.
Everyone.
Look, don't worry, Shulk. None of us want to be gods anyway. And I don't really know what the future holds, but we just want to live our life as it comes.
Eating grub, sleeping, laughing, crying, sometimes arguing. Sounds all right?
Yes, he's right. And being with the ones we love, that's enough.
Even so, we change little by little. Every day is a little different from the last. We do not know what the future will hold.
More fun not knowing. Ricky want to have fun.
Life's little surprises are what makes it great. We don't know what's going to happen. It's worrying sometimes, but it's also exciting. Don't you think?
Yeah. Isn't that called progress? Aren't we all continuously evolving? I'm not sure we need a more dramatic change than that.
Yeah. You're right. Little by little. Each day as it comes. That's how we should live. That's our world.
Forgive my presumptuousness, but I recreated their personalities from your consciousness.
Alvis, it sounds like you don't think I can make my own decisions. I'm supposed to be the god.
Apologies. However, I have good reason. This world has little time remaining if left in this state. Have you made your decision? The choice is yours, Creator. Tell me your decision for the future of this world.
I won't decide. The future should be decided by each and every person in the world. And so, what we wish for is a world with no gods!
fucking badass is this? This game gives a good fucking lesson too. Like, goddamn. Also, the whole fact that we're probably in a computer simulation is kind of like, what the fuck? But no, it's still, it's fantastic. There it is. I'll talk more about it during the credits, but like, apparently there's a scene, I think the ending of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, it's like, holy shit. Like, that's an amazing scene if you understand the story of Xenoblade Chronicles here. So it's like, I'm somewhat looking forward to that if I ever do decide to let's play Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Hi. I wonder whose perspective we are. I think we're Fiora? Yeah, where did I?
Trying to kill me?
I'm really sorry, Colonel.
Sorry? What do you mean, sorry? Squat jumps around the entire colony, 50 laps, now!
Please, Colonel.
Ah, yes, that's excellent.
Hey, Dunban.
So you can take the materials to District 4.
The restoration's coming along nicely.
Thanks to Melia and Vinea. The High Entia and Machina have some amazing technology.
We are happy to help. To live alongside one another in harmony. After all,
I swear, I thought Mechon died.
Doubt. This is what Lady Mayneth and Egil would have wanted.
Hear, hear. And may it last forever.
Dunban?
Yep, that's right.
Fiora, what is it?
Have you seen Shulk?
Oh, he just left. I don't know where he's gone, but he was with Ryan and the others.
Okay, thank you.
Fiora?
Yes?
You saw the person doing the squat jump.
It's nothing. Good luck.
Wonder why they have us in this perspective. Melia!
If you're looking for Shulk, he is not here.
Amazing. It's like you've got eyes in the back of your head. What were you looking at? The sea?
I wasn't looking at anything in particular. If anything, Fiora, I was thinking. Thinking about the future that awaits us all.
Wow. You're so much more thoughtful than me.
Really? I don't think so. I was just answering your question.
I love them
But
all
I know
so
what you
much.
mean. You're right. We've been through a lot.
Yes. We have.
Beautiful.
I am grateful to all of you. It is because I met you that I experienced so much, and it is the reason I am here now.
Yes. We're happy you're here too. Thanks, Melia. For everything. I'm glad I met you.
And I you.
There's Ryan and Charlotte and Ricky!
Almost
And Juju. Man, it's been so long since I've seen them in their normal clothes.
Put your back into it, Ryan.
Here's the OTP, guys! Charlotte and Ryan! God, their outfits, like their normal outfits that you meet them in, is amazing, but still.
Ryan, you're terrible at this. When was the last time you fished?
I'm bad fisherman. Ricky won't eat big fish.
Give us a break. You try next time, Furball.
Oh, fishing is Ryan's job. Ricky's job is eating.
Hang on a sec.
Juju's fucking Sora, by the way.
If you don't go back to her with 14 fish to feed all your little pond.
Oh, Ricky forgot.
Ricky forgot.
Be very angry if not catch more fish.
It ain't me she's gonna be angry with.
No, Ryan, catch fish now. Oh, fish.
Aww. There he is. There's our boy.
Here you are. The breeze feels so good.
It does.
There she is. She's all hums again. I think she cut her hair too, maybe? I don't know.
What is it?
Oh, that hairstyle.
Yeah, she did cut her hair.
That's all.
That's...
Yeah.
Really? Oh, I was thinking about growing it out, but... Hey, which do you prefer?
Both, of course.
Oh, come on. What am I supposed to say to that?
I like her short. I like her hair like this.
It's great like that. Don't change it.
I'd forgotten what it feels like to do this. I wonder what the future has in store for us.
Who knows? I'm sure it will be full of ups and downs.
Ups and downs?
I don't know what the future holds. But that means I can imagine the possibilities. We can achieve anything we put our minds to.
Yeah. You're right.
Do you remember what the Monado, Alvis, said to us the last time we saw him?
Yes, of course.
Shulk.
Oh, here we are.
This new world is boundless. It is home to not only you, but many forms of life. I can see it. In this world, all life will walk towards the future, hand in hand.
One day, I hope I can meet them all. The people of this endless world.
Me too. We will. I know it.
We'll meet them. And whatever happens, we'll face our future together.
This game is wonderful, you guys. Okay. Whew. Mumka? That was Mumkar. This game, you guys. God damn, that ending has me tearing up, even though I already knew. Okay, let's look at the English voice cast. I don't think any of these names are familiar to me, but they are all really, really good. They are all fantastic. There she is, Yoko Shimomura! And of course all those other composers as well. Like, this game's fantastic, you guys. I highly, 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 highly recommend that you play this game. Even if you watch, hell, I saw someone play this game. Granted, it wasn't the Switch version, it was the Wii version. And I'm glad I picked it up. Do not be afraid by the combat. And that was kind of like my main fear of this game, was the combat. I was like, God, I don't think I'll ever understand the combat. But it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It is straight up like you auto attack and that's all you do. Hell, you could just like not do anything besides move around and maybe pick a heal or something. Don't worry about it. And then every now and then pick an arc. But like, the combat of this is fantastic, and I've loved this game so much. It's fun. The story itself is so great. And goddamn, that I teared up. And just like the fact that Fiora's back as a human now too is that scene of Fiora and Shulk gets me. It's so good. It's fantastic. Just the ending as a whole is phenomenal. You know, you have like we're through this perspective of Fiora. You know, we're walking through it, and it's just fantastic. We run into people we met, like we saw Otheron, Linnea, Dunban, and then we had our girl Melia. It sucks that she was by herself, but it kind of fits, you know, in a way. So then you had that, and then you had seeing Ryan with Ricky and Charlotte and Juju was fantastic, and then the final scene being with Shulk was, it all worked out so great. Beyond the Sky, the ending theme song, that's so good. That song, that you heard the lyrics a little bit during the cutscene, and I hope I don't get copyright stricken because of it, but it's so good, you guys. I cannot imagine how great this game is. Like, again, I said before, even though I did watch a playthrough of this, experiencing it is all different. Hell, so I mentioned before, I watched Nico B's playthrough of it. That's the only one I've watched, and I watched it from when he played it. I was like, oh shit! I was like, I believe I think I watched Johnny Awesome's Xenoblade Chronicles X playthrough first, and then it was Nico B's Xenoblade Chronicles playthrough that I watched him do. So Chronicles X is a one that I do not remember that story at all. All I remember is you actually make your own character, and that's basically all I kind of remember about it. That's all I know, is you make your character, and I don't know how it ties into Xenoblade Chronicles here. I think another thing I remember is everyone left their world, and like everyone was like asleep in pods and such. It's kind of like Voyager. Is that movie? No, Passenger with Chris Pratt and God, fuck, what's her name? She played Katniss in Jennifer Lawrence. It was a movie about those two who were like, hey, we're going to a new world, and then Obsidian. Oh no, Monolith, not Monolith Soft. Why did I say it was Obsidian? But this game is fantastic. Nintendo and Microsoft are the authors of the software, and for the purpose of copyright, all rights reserved. Nintendo, 2010 to 2020. Yay. There we are. Okay, here we go. This continuing from cleared data. Once you've cleared the game, loading the save file will give you the option to continue playing. Selecting New Game Plus lets you play the game from the beginning again using items and levels carried over from your first playthrough. Okay. Oh, good. The party affinity and the arts carry over. Thank you, Jesus. Levels carry over. All of your party members' abilities can be carried over. Carrying over progress 2. Money carried over. Key items cannot be carried over, but all other items can. Oh, hold on. I didn't read this. All your party members' abilities can be carried over. Some items can be carried over and some cannot. Items equipped when the game is cleared are automatically carried over. Okay. Carrying progress. So the achievement records, but the achievement trials are not. So there are other things apart from items that can or cannot be carried over. The affinity chart and quest log cannot be carried over. The affinity chart between, everyone on the colony. When playing again, try developing relationships with different characters and completing quests that lead to alternate futures. Yep, so basically kind of like, oh, I did that quest in this playthrough, so New Game Plus, I should try the other ones. Of course, it'll be a little hard to remember, but that's fine. The True Monado! Shulk now holds the True Monado, so he will not receive the Monado again in subsequent playthroughs. I believe that's only if you decide to do a New Game Plus, but if you decide to do a New Game Plus in general, you'll get, you'll play through the whole game again. So, we got the True Monado. Let's make a save. right here. Sure you want to return to that screen? Yes. So, I like this game a lot. It's fun. Now, obviously, I'll probably talk more about this, but I'll say it here too, just for whatever reason, if no one will watch my future, when I do the future connection story, which I am going to do basically. Oh, hey. Oh, the title screen's different too. That's cool. Load game, new game plus, event theater. So now we can watch all the, Oh my god, you can watch sunrise in the park with Fiora as a, as her being in the thing. That's actually kind of cool. In a way. And it's also the only one that has a yellow affinity. All the other ones. So they're the only ones that have like 4 affinity events. So there's Junk Sword, Monado 1, Monado 2, the Replica Monado, the Replica Angie, the Abyss, Saga, the Dogma, the Runda, Monado 3. What the hell are these other 2? Oh, I think... My guess is this will be like the Monado, Maintenance Monado when held by Zanza, and the Monado when held by Zanza. So I think it's like... Oh, and then look, you can change... Oh my god, you can... She looks so cute wearing glasses. But yeah, this game is phenomenal, you guys. I recommend picking it up. It's fun as hell. So now the question becomes, what? Melia and Tyrea. Oh wow, that's it's weird that these are at the bottom, because I guess these are like, oh, you can honestly miss these cutscenes. But so I'm curious what happens if I load this data now. Like what happens if I hit continue? Ah, I kind of wish it stayed as that scene. I kind of wish it stayed as that scene. Does it just start? Does it literally just start New Game Plus if I hit load? Oh no, it starts me right here. Okay. So it basically just starts you at the end of the game. So I guess there was like really no need to make a save beforehand. But I do it anyway, just be on the safe side. Yeah, and obviously, I probably could have been lowered. I probably could have had all my characters at level 80, which is what I originally wanted to be at, but I was like, nah. Better be on the safe side. I don't want to die, so 85 I feel like will be fine enough, and boy, howdy was it. I don't know, it still took us a while, but, this game's fun, you guys. I'm trying to think what more can I really say with everything. Oh, I don't get the true Monado. Of course, because it's technically not the real game, but what more can I say, guys? So yeah, I will, you know, let's go back to the title screen. So yes, I am going to do Future Connections. I don't know how long that is. I feel like there's 4 chapters in it. I don't know why I feel like 4 chapters is a thing for that, but it's obviously not going to be that long, and I don't think it's as in-depth. Hey, thank you. I'm glad that they stayed on this. But, I love seeing the Riki dance. I am I will be doing that, so that will be in the next video. And I'm excited for it because it's new. That's the one thing I don't know what's going to happen. And I'm so curious about a few things. Like, A, why is it just Shulk and Melia? Where's everyone else at? And B, I guess, I think I mentioned this during the heart-to-heart. Their Shulk's and Melia's pink heart-to-heart was, if, you know, she was like, once this fight's all done, I want to find, you know, her mom's relatives and maybe find her real mom or no, I think her real mom died. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. It's like, it kind of branches off of that in a way. So I'm excited to see what it is. So that's next. And of course, guys, probably the next big question is, will I Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles 2? The answer to that is, I don't know. Very similar to how with Ni no Kuni. I think now I probably would be like, oh yeah, I'll probably Let's Play Ni no Kuni 2. I think that's a for sure thing. I just don't know when. But with Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I might do a Let's Play on it. I don't know. I think the combat's way different from what I've understand. And like I said, I watched one part of someone's playthrough of it. So I'll probably rewatch that just so like I could be like, oh, so this is how the combat is. So I can kind of get like a whole under like, okay, this is how it is type thing. Of course, I've seen all the memes and such. I don't know the context of the story of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. All I know is like, eventually at the end, I was like, holy shit, if you did this thing, or if you saw like the ending of Xenoblade Chronicles, then this thing, then the end of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 makes a lot of sense or something like that. Man, this title music is so fantastic too. So there's that, and then of course, I don't know. I hope maybe at some point they bring Xenoblade Chronicles X over to the Switch. I think that's what a lot of people are hoping for, and I kind of hope for that too in a way, because like, again, I don't know how X kind of ties into Xenoblade Chronicles here. Like I mentioned before, I heard that, you know, it's basically everyone from the planets get in shapes to find a new planet or something, because I think their world was like, is basically like on the countdown to destruction type things. Like, oh yeah, our world's going to explode in like 20 days, so we have to get everyone evacuated and find a new home planet type thing. And then of course you can actually like ride around in giant machines too. So I don't know. Again, I don't know how it ties in, or if it ties into Xenoblade Chronicles as a whole. It probably does in some way by like some minuscule thing, but yeah, I do want to check out Xenoblade Chronicles 2 maybe. It's now more on my radar than it was beforehand, so there is that. It's not going to be for a while, because A, I need to buy the game, and then of course you have the expansion pack of it, the Golden Torah, or Terria, whatever it's called. I need to understand, like, is that a standalone, or is it kind of like a pseudo sequel to it? Is there, because from my understanding also is it's not DLC. Like, it expands on the story afterwards, obviously, but I think it's like with new characters, or so. I think it's like someone's like, oh, this takes place 1,000 years after the events of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I'm like, what the fuck? So that's something I need to understand as well, is where does that line into the whole thing? But again, I am interested in doing something with Xenoblade Chronicles 2 now, whether it be a Let's Play or maybe it's a stream series. I don't know. But I am interested in it, so the interest is there now. But obviously, of course, I need to do extra story of this first, and then, I don't know, I kind of want to take, I don't want to say a break, but like, I've played a lot of long games. We've had, I won't really say it's long, but we had Final Fantasy VII. We had Steins Gate, and now this game. We've had a lot of long games. That's why I'm somewhat glad about the Tasmanian Tiger right now, is because it's not a long game. But it's a fun game too. And of course, I already know what game I'm going to play right after I'm done with Xenoblade Chronicles. So there is that as well. So the interest is there. The interest is there. So, and I think that's a good thing. But I rambled on long enough, guys, for, you know, the end of the main story of Xenoblade Chronicles. So, guys, that is going to do it for this part of Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles, guys. In the next part, we will be checking out the extra story, which I'm super excited for. That's something that I've been like, okay, I'm super excited to see this. So yeah, so thank you all so much for watching this video. Guys, if you liked the video, please give that like button a click. Comment down below, check about the video, didn't like about the video, and let me know what you guys think of the ending as a whole. I've loved it. I like, The one thing I remember about the ending was, okay, Fiora does become back into a Homs, which obviously I think, like, that was, like, the one will, like, you know, when they did the whole, hey, Shulk, what do you want the world to be? And it's like, well, I want the world to be normal. And make Fiora back into a Homs, please. I think that's what really, like, and I love that so much, so, I love this ending so much. Like, that's the one thing I remembered about the ending, really, and, of course, like, the fight with Zanza. Of course, I feel like I really mollywopped through him. I mollywopped the hell out of Dixon, that's for sure. Just imagine if I went into those fights at the max, at the high level that I was at like 95, 96. So, yeah, no. I feel like this video would have been down less then, because the fights would have just been like that. But anyway, so yeah. Let me know how you guys feel about the ending of this game. I loved it. I think it's really good. I did tear up at it because it's such a beautiful ending. Like, mix that in with the emotions that you feel for these characters from start to finish. You feel for these characters a lot, and then the music really helps set the tone, and you're seeing everyone living their lives how they want to. And of course, with Shulk and Fiora, the OTP. And of course, Ryan and Charlotte, the OTP. But man, it sucks because of Melia. She's all alone. But I don't know. Maybe the extra story will clear that up or something. We'll see. So yeah. And as always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. And subscribe to my main channel too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter, the RPG Kingdom Kid Twitter, are in there too. Thank you all so much for watching once again. And I'll see you all next time.